your host, Jazzyred. We have an important dignitary here. Tell us what we got today. What is this?
We're having our fun day at VIA. It's called our May Day for our grandfriends, and we're just celebrating May and having fun, like back in the old days when you did the wrapping of the maypole, the twining of the maypole.
Yes.
We're just out here to have fun and to raise money for our grandfriends.
Wow. Well, we've got they've got the maypole, and Jazz is gonna take you somewhere now, because you ain't seen a maypole in the since the '60s. So they got one out here. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show. I've been told this is one of my loyal viewers. What's your name, man?
Viola Morissette.
I want to thank you for watching my show. Your daughter told me you watch every week.
I watch every week. This is my favorite show on Saturday.
All right. Yeah.
I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to stop and watch your show.
Thank you very much.
I enjoy it. I enjoy the song that it could have been me.
It could have been me. You know something? As much as I play that, people be wanting to see it.
I want to hear it.
Girl, we're going to have to get you a CD of it so you can listen to it all the time.
Okay.
All right, Jazzyred, we love you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzyred. We got a little lady here that got some kids, but she's going to tell you what daycare they are at. Where are these babies from?
We are the Alabama Pre-K First Class from Dearborn YMCA.
Dearborn YMCA. And the address?
All right.
It's
321 North Warren Street.
North Warren Street. You got a phone number for that in case somebody want to put their kids in?
432-4768.
4758. Well, y'all finna see these babies have fun, and we're going to show you some old school games. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show, and this little lady here. Let's get some information on this. What is this?
This is our fabulous community May Day celebration at the VIA Center on Dolphin Street. We've got fabulous games. We've got about 10 games. We've got golf. We've got basketball. We got skeet shooting, sack race. Come out. You can buy some tickets. We've got some great food. And we have kids from, I think, 2 or 3 schools here that are
2 or 3. I got approval for the babies in the light blue. If it's another one, we're going to have. I got Dearborn White. We're going to put the kids on. All right. Tell them about VIA. What is it?
We are a community center for older adults, so we do health, fitness, and enrichment activities for older adults, and then we also do things for the community outreach. We have a daycare. We provide transportation, information, and referral, and veterans programs.
Wow, and they love that. And that veterans came on last week. I know they love that.
Amazing.
Wow, but you've got some old school games. You got Flag the Maypole. Y'all haven't seen a Maypole, and I don't know when. I ain't seen one since the '60s. But the babies are gonna do it, so we're gonna get that on my show, and we're gonna show some of the games.
Who did the Maypole was Miss Lula.
Miss Lula. Wow. Well, we've got some games we're gonna show you that the babies are playing and they're enjoying it. They also got food and refreshment. So we finna show you what they're working with. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show. We've got another daycare out, and she's gonna tell you the name of the daycare. Come on, I ain't got nobody but you. Come on.
Yes, we're the Angela Davis Christian Academy.
Angela Davis Christian Academy.
Yes.
Where's the address? Okay, phone number. Don't know it. Okay, well, we'll get it, and it's gonna.
I know it. I just don't know it.
We're gonna strew it across the screen. Okay, all right. We gotta get Angela Davis' phone number.
Okay.
All right, we finna show the baby.
Let me show you how to hit it. Hit it like that, lady.
We trying to show them how to hit that golf ball. Look at little mama.
There you go.
Little mama got the golf. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, you haven't seen that on Jazzyred Talk Show. Little mama got that ball. Little mama trying to cheat there. Little mama trying to cheat a little bit there. Little mama coming on with it though. Babies can cheat. Grown folk can't. Wow. They're playing golf, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. All right, we've got another little tennis baby here. We got Tiger Woods Jr. Yeah, Tiger Woods Jr. All right. Oh, wait a minute. He's swinging, girl. Wait a minute. He's trying to hit Jazzy. Jazzy got to even move back. All right. Uh-oh. All right, he got it in there. He's raking up everything. All right. He's swinging like softball. Wow. We got throw the bean bag.
Oh, almost.
All right, girl, get one in there. There you go. All right. She got it. There you go. She got the hang of it now. Uh-oh, she got the hang of it. Wow, beanbag throw. All right, y'all know what this is here. When the music stops, they supposed to sit down. This old school game here. Them babies know how to play. They know how to play. Look at this kid talking about they cheated. The little ones, they in there. They in there. All right. All right. Look, different there looking. They done got the hang of this game here.
I want to win the cupcake. I want to win the cupcake.
Got you that time. Keep going.
These babies got the hang of it. They looking at the lady pushing the button. Hey, that's cheating. Wow. Old school game. Boy, I was good at this back in the day.
Look at the hole. Oh, they got it.
Oh, look like it's a draw.
Yeah, they got it.
That's a draw. Wow, we got to get the ring toss now. All right, this is the ring toss. Y'all remember playing the ring toss? We're going to see how good she is here.
You couldn't beat the babies in the
Oh, wow.
first toss.
She got it. Wow, look at that. She's good. Wait a minute. We might can't let her play no game. She got it now. Wow.
But you can play ring toss.
All right. All right. Man, they got the basketball throw. He won. The first one won now. So let's see the basketball throw.
Open it.
Oh, look at that. He won too.
Come on, 2 more.
One more. He got to do one more.
You got this.
Basketball toss. He got the first one. Let's see about this.
One more shot.
He got it. Wow. We got some Michael Jordans out here too. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. This is
Going on
red light, green light.
Julia won.
Wow, red light, green light. Wow. All right, we got them started now. They doing it again.
All right, walk, stop. You ready? You want to play?
This is a red light and stop. So we got a lot of them now.
Ready?
Wow, that was good, fast. Jazzyred Talk Show, and we got a sack race. Look like one trying to cheat there. All right, we got a sack race. Y'all remember that? Oh, we got a sack race. Woo, boy, we used to do that. Look at this one. Look at him. He getting there. He getting there. Uh-oh. 2 down. Man down. Man down. Man down. We got a winner. We got man down. Man down. Wow, that was fun. Wow, y'all remember that, ladies and gentlemen? Look on. Jazzyred, peace out. Homeboy said he just gonna get there. It's about trying to finish the race. That's what he say. It's about finishing the race. Ain't that something? He say he just ain't. He say he ain't gonna give up. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out.
This mine right here.
Oh, it is. What's his name?
Remington John.
Remington just won. He act like he been practicing. Remington act like he got his gift too. What's your name?
Remington Lee Bush.
All right.
I won the race.
You won the race. He high energy. I like that. Jazzyred, peace out. All right, we got the young man here, got it set up.
Over here.
This is throw the ball. We gonna throw the ball or something. What we call it? The ball toss or Skeet ball. Skeet ball. Okay, nice. Skeet ball. The young man hit me to what it is. It's skeet ball. All right. It's skeet ball. We got to see him throw his ball now. Jazzy like him to play old school stuff.
Let me hold this. Throw it in the hole. Look. Remington.
Roll it in there.
Look.
Yeah, there you go. Toss it in.
Just let Jam show you first.
I want to do it.
You gonna do it? Look. Let me get the ball here.
He gonna give you a ball.
Remington. Come back.
I can roll it.
Come back here. Stand right
Oh, Remington, Remington trying to get up there.
Woo!
Almost. He said by any means necessary. All right.
You sure did.
Yeah, he won. Boy.
I can do it one more time.
Oh, Lord. You're cheating, homeboy, but you won. All right. All right, move it on, because you're cheating.
I won the race.
You won the race, you won that, and you won the ball. That's nice.
Again.
Oh, Lord. All right, we got another one going to throw the ball here.
Yay!
Bye, Remington.
Tell him I said bye.
Bye-bye. Remington said I won the race. He won't win everything. I won the race, Jazzy. All right. Let's see this game. Just about. Look like it just rolled over. It's hard to get that ball up in there. It rolled over.
Don't put it past the hole. In the hole. Come on. You gotta get these balls in, or you ain't gonna win it.
It just about got in there. Oh, wow. It went in there. Wow. Did good. Wow.
This your last turn.
He won. He got it in there. Baby got sent. Look where she at. Up under there getting out this sun. That baby got sent.
I say go slow.
Wow. Jazzyred, we love you. I'm having fun. Peace out. All right, they got chips, popcorn. Jazz getting the combo, getting the hot dog, and the chips, and a soda. That is a good, wow, hot dog, chips, and a soda. Wow, and they got popcorn. Wow.
Chips. What kind of chips you want?
A bit. Okay. We can't hardly see the convict here, but he's Grand Friends jailhouse. Donations will set him free. Now you wasn't no pimp in the back in the day, would you? Now Jazzy can't give her hard-earned money. I can't give my hard-earned money to no pimp. As long as you a hard-working man, I'm put a little something in there to try to get you out of jail. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
My name's Ernest.
Ernest. All right, Ernest. And y'all can't see Ernest. It's kind of dark, but it's dark in the jailhouse. Y'all can't see Ernest. We have to get Ernest in the sun once we get him out of jail. But Jazzyred gonna put $5 up in there. That's my lunch money there.
I appreciate it.
We gonna try to get him out of jail, ladies and gentlemen. He got to get out. Now he just got through eating. Y'all know we had to feed the inmates, so he done had his lunch. But we'll show y'all the mystery man in the sunlight a little later on. Y'all will know what Mr. Ernest looked like. He's a very nice looking man. Thank you very much for sitting in jail, relaxing. That's what they do in there. They just relax.
Gotta treat us inmates nice. Now.
Yeah. We gotta show them what you look like. You looking like the mystery man here.
Like the old days.
Okay. Wow. And you got coveralls on. A little bit more. All you need is the ball in the chain. Look at that. He getting donation. No, man, you getting donation. We gotta get him up out of jail now. We gonna show what the inmate look like a little later on, Jazzyred. We love you. He's in jail. Yeah, we gotta get him out. Yeah. Uh-oh, he got another woman getting in some money. You sure you ain't no player sitting up in there? He got the women giving him money.
I'm going in the deep.
They deeping in the deep pocket there. They digging everywhere. She going in that wallet, going in the twin bank. You got them giving you money. Wow.
Hey, playing days over. I wish I was a player.
Oh, wow. You're a nice looking man. We're going to have to show what you look like. He in the dark right. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Ernest.
Lula finna give something now.
Mr. Ernest, I don't do this for every man.
She don't do it.
I'm taking a come home when I put.
You know how that goes. You know how that goes. When they give you money, you got to go with them now.
Like I'm gonna be a player.
You're a player now, but you're locked up. We trying to get you out where she can take you on home. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace. Lord, look at this lady here. Got a dog at a place. Oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Looking around like she all that. Lord have mercy. You know it's going to be one at every May Day. Got a dog. Wow. Now, look here. This thing for the kids, but look at these little boys here. Y'all notice any of these little boys here? Wow, they in line to get their food. Wow.
Jazzyred to wrap the maypole.
Yeah, they came to wrap the maypole. Y'all know these little kids here? Wow, they skipping too. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. We had a late kid came up here. He's finna get his hot dog too. Wow, this is great. Oh man, we got a lot of kids out here. Look at that, he's skipping. He's skipping. Man, y'all ain't right. We gotta watch these dudes here. We gotta watch them. We gotta watch them. We gotta watch them, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta watch them. They ain't right. We gotta watch them. Nah, what did you say, sir?
Do they take EBT cards?
Are you kidding? Jazzyred, we love your pizza. Now y'all know I usually see the kids. I showed the kids. Now they don't know I'm getting them. Now these are grown folks. One child now, we got grown folk walking around the chairs. Do you believe this? Do you believe? You're seeing this right here on Jazzyred Talk Show. The kids supposed to be doing this. Look at that. 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 They got one out. This supposed to be for kids. Look at this. This supposed to be for children. This supposed to be for the children. And these grown folk. Well, we got one kid, two kids now. Wow. Y'all seeing it right here on Jazzyred Talk Show. Wow. She out with all that dancing. Wow. All right, the grown. They got one teen in there and two adults. So we got two chairs. They wind it on down and they got two chairs. This is something else. All right, they moving the chair. All right, look at him. Grown folks. They done took over the game. Done took over the game. Ain't this something?
Give me that cake. Give me that cake.
She trying to cheat. Look like there's a tie there. Both of them cheating. Do y'all remember this? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, look at here. We got the babies finna do the maypole. Wow. Don't think I ain't live. We going live on Facebook, and I'm filming with the show. I'm kind of multi-talented like that. Wow. We at the VIA Adult Center. Y'all remember this back in the 60s? Hey, Barbara, why do you remember this in the 60s, girl? These babies finna twine the maypole. They finna twine the maypole. Don't send me no attachment and don't call me. I want you to see these babies. Wow. Uh-oh, there they go. We got to get them to go around. Hey. All right. These little bitty babies. Look at the little bitty babies doing the flag the maypole. Little bitty babies. Wow. Oh, look at that. We ain't seen one of these since the 60s, y'all. We gonna watch it too. We ain't seen one of these since the 60s. Flag the maypole. It just wasn't a May Day unless you did this. I miss mine. We was late thanks to stepdad. We had to go to Gaylord and get my outfit. I missed it. But I knew how to do it, but I missed it. Look at that, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Them babies know what they doing. Check them out now. They all ganging up a little bit, but they going on around. Wow. Hey, Bob, look at these babies. Wow. Wow. Hadn't seen something like this since the 60s. Wow. I don't know, Bob. We're going to probably have to go out to the park and put us a pole up with some ribbons. And we're gonna do this out in the park. I like it. I also got some horseshoes, girl. We're going to do some horseshoes. Uh-oh. They had wrapped it up now. They said they gonna rewind. Now they gonna rewind. Screen too black. Can y'all see now? You mean tell me you been watching and you couldn't see it? Y'all gotta see these babies now. You saying it's dark? I see it, Bob. You mean the screen is black? Bob, I'm asking you, can you see these babies? I know they can see it. They can see, huh?
The sun might be bright on it.
I was standing here and she couldn't see it. Let me know if y'all can see this. Harold Johnson, can you see these babies? Let me know if you can see it, because I see it. How y'all don't see it? I see it clear. She said the screen was black. It ain't black here. We got the maypole going on. Wow. This is so much fun, man. We used to do this when we were kids, man. Wow. Y'all remember this, ladies and gentlemen? I'm also filming live TV viewers. Bear with me. Bear with me. I want them to see these babies. Oh, wow. They dead serious now. I don't want you to think they playing. Wow. Lord, you mean I hadn't been recording? I don't believe that. I just punched the record thing. All that walking, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Let me see, y'all. Hold on.
The impeccable team at Riviera Dental Care.
They said it was dark. I don't see anybody. Y'all watching it. Girl, they cheering about to run me crazy, girl. Girl, I'm telling you, we got a man that was in jail. We've been giving a donation to him. I hope he wasn't no pimp. He in jail. We gonna have to show him, y'all. We gotta give a donation. Yeah, we gotta set up a GoFundMe for the convict. It's a convict in jail over there, and you gotta give a donation. All right, we giving donation for the convict, and we gonna get him out of jail. I'm gonna show y'all what he look like. It look pretty to me, Barbara. Can you see it?
I'm next to the leader, y'all.
Okay, you next to the leader. That lady there initiated this. She know how to do the flag, the maypole. Yeah, we gonna set one up at the park and let her come out there and show us how to do this. We gonna have some fun once. We gonna do this, man. We gonna get a big pole set up, and we gonna learn how to do this here. I'm gonna learn how to do this. So I used to do it when I was a little girl. How y'all like this? I hope y'all getting some footage. It is so nice. This is beautiful. We gotta do it for the kids, man. We gotta do it for the babies. Yeah, hey Faye Ross, what's going on?
Help you find just the right bed at the right price.
It's for the babies.
You can get a free bed bundle with every night.
They done throwed it down. They said they tired. I'm tired too. They done throwed it down. Them jokers ready for a cupcake. They throwing it down. Now y'all finna get off my show. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. See that? You can't even play with these kids here. They done throwed it down. Like they said, they ain't doing it no more. Wow. All right, now we filming on TV too. Ain't this something? His name is Ernest. This is the man that was locked up and y'all wouldn't let him out. He's taking contribution. We're gonna set him up a GoFund to get him out of prison. He was in the bars there. Y'all remember the jail, the man that was in jail. Well, he's collecting the donations. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Ernest. God bless you. Now, this is what I call a cupcake. Y'all see this? Wow. God, come here and show your brain over here. Look at this one here. That's what you call a cupcake. Now, Jazzyred going on for diet today for one day. Girl, I gotta eat this. Wow. All right, Jazzyred Talk Show. These babies done had fun. They done thrown the maypole thing down. They said they tired. They ready to get out this heat. Oh, look at her. We got the dog waving. That was her mama toting the dog there. Wow. Jazzyred, we love you. And on these babies, peace out. That little girl there made me hug her dog. Would you believe that? She made me hug that dog. She made me hug the dog. All right, she gone with her dog.
It's a bear.
Oh, it's a bear, it ain't a dog. Lord, get off my camera. Get out of here. Bye. Bye. All right, these babies are from Lovejoy Temple. Y'all wave at my TV viewers. Wave at my TV viewers. They trying to run over there where the music at. This is Lovejoy Temple. This is all Lovejoy Temple here. Wow. They waving at y'all. They was on the maypole too. God bless you. All right, there go one with the glasses there. He won the thing. Wow. Bye-bye. Jazzyred Talk Show. I'm your host, Jazzyred. I've got a young man here. What's your name, young man?
My name is Burt Lefore.
All right, and what are you running for?
I'm a candidate for the House District 99, Alabama House 99, Alabama State Legislature.
Okay, well, we're going to interview Mr. Lefore, but Mr. Lefore, I had a question I wanted to ask you. Could you tell my viewers the level of government? Tell them the levels, like
a little bit about the levels of government. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, before I say anything, I want to thank Ms. Jazzyred for having me on this show, and for having this show. This is a wonderful show that she has, and Ms. Jazzyred is a wonderful person, and I just want to thank you for having me on the show, Jazz.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And at any rate, now you mentioned the levels of government.
Mm-hmm.
We have the county government. We have the municipal government, which is the city government, which is the mayor. Like, say, for instance, here in Mobile, the mayor, the city council.
Mm-hmm.
Some people may not realize that my grandfather, John Lefore, was actually, through the Nonpartisan Voters League, was very instrumental in changing our city form of government here in Mobile. Some of you may remember, some of you old school folk may remember when we used to have 2 county commissioners and 1 mayor. When Greeno and those guys were back in office back in the day, we had 1 mayor and 2 county commissioners who alternated as mayor and county commissioner. The Bolden versus City of Mobile, Wiley Bolden, who was also very, very active in the civil rights movement back in the day with my grandfather and the Nonpartisan Voters League. The Bolden versus City of Mobile case challenged the city form of government here in Mobile, which resulted in the change which we have now, where we have a mayor and we have a city council. Because they basically say we didn't have adequate representation from various districts. So now we have that adequate representation, and actually we're able to elect finally our first African American mayor to the city of Mobile. Now, so you have the county government, we have the city government, and then of course we have the legislature, the state legislature, which is what I'm running for.
Okay.
House District 99, which is what I'm running for. That is, the state legislature is the lawmaking body for the state. The legislature here in the state makes laws, creates policy, passes certain budgets for, say, infrastructure, highway improvement, and things of that nature. And then, of course, we have our federal government, which is Congress. Of course, some of you may remember that I ran for Congress against Bradley Byrne back in 2013, 2014.
Okay.
And Dean Young, Bradley Byrne and Dean Young in 2013 when Joe Bonner resigned from office. I hope you all remember that far back. It wasn't that far back. So as you know, as a Democrat, having gone up against 2 very, very conservative Republicans like Dean Young and Bradley Byrne, I'm no stranger to the views of conservative Republicans, which many of these conservative Republicans I'll have to deal with when I go up to Montgomery to represent you, hopefully to represent you as your next legislator.
Okay, well, I thank you for that. Thank you for answering that question. Now, you go ahead and
of course, the federal government, they make laws, federal laws for the nation.
Yes.
And federal law preempts or supersedes state law. Which brings me to an interesting scenario that we're dealing with right now. Let's talk about federal law and state law.
Okay.
Now, very often, personally, when I hear certain people start talking about state rights and things of that nature, You know, that's what we dealt with during slavery time. You know, back when the Union seceded, when the South seceded from the Union, and basically the federal government was saying, you all have to get rid of slavery. You have to end slavery. And the states were saying, wait a minute, hold up. You can't tell us what to do. You know, we can have slaves in the state if we want to. Which is another thing that we're seeing right now with this new whole decriminalization of marijuana type thing. You know, we have certain states like California, Colorado, which I'll just mention those two because though in Oregon, Washington State, these states are very progressive states. These states are considered to be progressive states, cutting edge states that are doing things and that have legalized marijuana. Now, we have the decriminalization of marijuana here in Alabama. Of course, some say it'll never happen. But when we look at what's going on out in California, when we look at the fact that that state has injected millions, billions of dollars, tax dollars into the state revenue by decriminalizing marijuana. And of course these other states, Colorado they were talking about recently, but now of course now they're saying that even though they've decriminalized marijuana in these states, they're saying that there are people who grow marijuana and people who have these apothecaries that sell it. They cannot put their money in the bank because of course the banks are federally insured.
Okay.
So this is a states' rights issue. State, Colorado, California state, we're a state, we want to decriminalize marijuana. Federal government says, well, as far as the federal government is concerned, marijuana is still illegal. So this is how we get into the states' rights versus federal rights issue.
Okay.
Now here in Alabama, you know, certainly I think that we have one major problem, and that is the fact that our prison systems are severely overcrowded.
They are.
Severely overcrowded. And it seems that, you know, the governor, Bentley, of course, who's no longer our governor, but was the governor, he was talking about building more prisons. You know, which bothers me to say, well, why are we building more prisons? Why are we talking about building more prisons, incarcerating more people? And certainly I feel that, you know, most of those people who are going to be incarcerated are going to be African Americans. But of course, there are going to be a lot of white folks who are going to get incarcerated too. But not to make this a racial issue. I'm not trying to make this a racial issue.
Okay.
We're talking about an issue of humanity, okay? You know, if there's any way possible that this state can keep people out of prison, we need to try to do that. We need to focus on programs that will lower the rate of recidivism, that will help inmates transition back into the communities,
yes,
and help them transition successfully so they will not be reintroduced into the penal system.
yes.
Now, of course, one thing that I think that would definitely lower the number of inmates in the penal system right now is to decriminalize marijuana. Decriminalization of marijuana would infuse hundreds of millions of dollars into our state revenue and decrease the number of prisoners and inmates that we have in jail right now. There are so many prisoners right now who are sitting in jail on drug charges, on charges specifically related to marijuana trafficking and marijuana possession.
Wow.
And I firmly am in favor of decriminalizing marijuana. I'm not promoting that. I'm not saying that people should smoke marijuana or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that there are hundreds of thousands of people in this state who smoke it regardless of whether it's legal or not. And that's a fact. So let's just move on right now. You know, we talked about, you know, the decriminalization of marijuana. We talked about trying to do some things to lower the rate of recidivism in the Alabama state penal system. And there are other things that I think that we need to do to lower the rate. Now, which brings me to, for instance, if we look at certain schools and we see the high number of African Americans who are constantly, students now, African American students, we're talking about on the high school level and on the middle school level, who are constantly being suspended, expelled from school. Now, some of these children do have behavioral problems, and some of them perhaps are just, you know, people who are eventually going to end up in the penal system, who are going to end up going to jail, who are going to end up because they just have behavioral problems. How does that statement go? A hard head makes for a soft behind.
Yes.
But now some of these students, I think, are being victimized. Not perhaps they do have behavioral problems, but more so than behavioral problems, they're just going through growing pains. You know, they just need someone to understand, just a helping hand. You know, maybe they got problems at home. Maybe they got issues with being bullied or other children. And we got to separate these children who have serious, severe behavioral problems from just kids, young kids who are having growing pains, maybe a little rebellious.
Little class clown too.
Maybe just need somebody to reach out to them.
Yeah.
Maybe just need a helping hand. Maybe somebody to give them a little advice. Because one thing that we're seeing also is that a lot of these young children with these issues, getting expelled, being suspended from school, are now getting into trouble and now being introduced into the jail and into the penal system. You know, I had a situation once where I represented a young boy who's 15 years old. This was over in Florida when I was in law school, and the DA's office, he was 15. They wanted to prosecute him as an adult. I told that man, and this is when the first time I really realized how important an attorney, having an attorney who really stands up for you means when it comes to you being a defendant in a criminal case or something of that nature. The DA's office called, they talked to me on the phone, they said, we're going to direct file him, we're going to put him in, we're going to charge him as an adult. He had robbed 3 convenience stores. He and his friend had robbed 3 convenience stores with a toy gun.
Wow.
And finally, about on the 3rd robbery, I guess the clerk or whoever it was at the cashier realized that wasn't a real gun. And he, you know, refused to give him any money, locked the doors and all this kind of stuff, and they got arrested.
Okay.
But, you know, basically, this young man had a mother who had a severe drug problem. He had a father who cared about him, but his father was detached, not involved in his life, perhaps because of the problems between him and the mother. And this child had basically stopped going to school. He hadn't been to school in almost 2 years because he was in trouble. He was in trouble at school. He was afraid to go to school, and he didn't have a parent figure who would go to school and stand up for him.
Okay.
So consequently, he was getting in more trouble. He had a few little charges, minor charges, and then all of a sudden now the DA was ready to throw the books at this young man. So he said, well, we're going to give him, you know, we're looking at giving him 5 years in prison. I said, no, in an adult prison? I said, this boy is 15 years old. I said, no, you are not going to send this boy to prison. And we fought this thing out, and I realized then just how easily I could have said to that DA, no, not 5 years, he'll do 3. I'll get him to do 3. No, I told that man, you are not going to direct file this boy. You are not going to send this boy to prison. There are a lot of young people right now doing time in adult prisons.
Wow.
We were able to, after we worked through this situation, we were able to get this young man sent to a correctional school in Pennsylvania. It was almost like a university where he went there with some other troubled children. He was able to get his high school diploma.
Wow.
He was able to learn a trade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's another thing. We have to focus on giving our prisoners and inmates programs so that they can earn their high school diplomas if they don't have it. So they can earn a college degree if they don't have it. So they can get a trade if they don't have it. These are very important programs that we need to try to initiate in the state of Alabama. And we also need to initiate programs to keep our young people under the age of 18 out of our adult prisons. So, you know, prison reform and sentencing reform is something that I feel is very important as a state legislator. Something that I personally want to be involved in. And that I pledge to you that I will work hard to do if you elect me as your legislator. It's your legislator to represent you in District 99.
Wow.
And one of the last things, of course, that I want to talk about, well, 2 things that I want to talk about. I don't want to take up too much of Jazzyred's time because I know she may have some other people on the show. But do you all know that in the state of Alabama, the separate but equal clause for schools is still a part of our Alabama Constitution?
Okay, explain.
Still a part of our Alabama Constitution. 1954, Brown versus Board of Education said separate but equal was not fair. that all students, all school children should be able to go to have access to equal education at any educational institution that they want. It's certainly public educational institution. Now, of course, I'm not trying to say that Alabama is trying to enforce some type of Jim Crow situation here in the state, but the fact of the matter is that that separate but equal clause in 2018 is still a part of the Alabama Constitution. And there are a number of other clauses that are very bothersome that are still a part of the Alabama Constitution. We need to reform the Alabama Constitution. And I, as your legislator, will work hard to see to it that certain things like a separate but equal clause, which was outlawed in 1954, will be taken out of our Constitution. So that nobody, no lawmaker, no lawyer, no judge, no court, nobody can ever refer back to this, because as long as this is part of our Constitution, that's the law. That's the law in the state of Alabama. Separate but equal is still the law in the state of Alabama. Now, I'm by no means saying that that Alabama is discriminating against our young African American children or children of color or any way. How Alabama is discriminating against our children and marginalizing our children is by not putting more money into our educational system, by not paying our teachers more money, by not putting more money into our band programs, into our athletic programs, into our physical plants, the schools that our children attend. That's how I feel that they are marginalizing and discriminating against our children and not doing right by our children. You know, separate but equal, forget separate but equal. You know, it's separate but equal. Yeah, it's separate but equal. It's because we have these voucher programs and we have these what do you call them, charter schools. I'm not in favor of that. I'm not in favor of charter schools. I'm not in favor of voucher programs. I think we need to put all our money, all our resources that's available in the educational funding into helping our young people develop and to find themselves and to discover who they are and to learn and be the best they can be.
Wow.
And that's something I firmly believe in and something that I will fight for when you elect me to go to Montgomery to represent you on June 5th and possibly again on June 6th if there's not a runoff. Because if the voters go out and decide this election on June 5th, there won't have to be a runoff. And that's really what I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm hoping on June 5th that I get more than 51% of the vote and that it won't be a runoff.
Give us a phone number in case they want to get in touch with you.
My phone number is 251-648-6560. My name is Burt Lefore. I'm running for House District 99 seat, the Alabama State Legislature. If you elect me to represent you, I will fight for the things that are important to us. I will be that strong voice in the legislature. I will be your voice in the legislature. And I will keep you informed as of what's going on.
Keep us informed. Now that's what I'm talking about. Jazzyred, the number been going across the screen. Give him a call. Jazzyred, we love you.
Thank
Peace
you,
out.
Jazzyred.
You're welcome, man. Thank you. Jazzyred Talk Show. We here with an important dignitary. Jazzy kicking the camera and everything. We've got the hard-working man here. What's your name now, young man?
We at E&J Auto Repair. My name is Jamar. We at 2251 Costa Ritas. Telephone number 251-479-1317. Zip code 36617.
Tell them what you do.
Come by and see us. We do all type of mechanic work. We do body work just as well. Come by and see us. This summer, make sure you be careful on the highways. Make sure you keep your tire pressure checked. Make sure you're cooling. Make sure your AC is, up to par. Come by and see us. We're at E&J Auto Repair. I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. Be safe. Be careful. Telephone number 251-479-1317.
All right, these guys here keep Jazzy running with her newer model vehicle and her old school truck. Thank you very much, Jazzyred. We love you. Come out and see Jamal. E&J Auto. Peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show. I'm down here at Wings of Life, their thrift store, and look who I find up in here. And I know that Jones and everybody's watching my show saying, wow, what's your name?
Richard Davis.
Richard Davis. And he done retired from the shipyard. What were you doing over there?
I was a structural welder.
And how long were you there?
I was there 40 years.
40 years. And got out of there. And I said, what is he doing in Mobile? Y'all, this is my friend. He raised his nephews. How old are those boys now?
They're 20 and 22.
20 and 22. I had bought them a little car for Christmas, a little electric car. They can't fit that. They want the real one now. God, dog. You did good. Nice seeing you, buddy.
Nice seeing you.
Happy retirement.
Same to you.
What about Memorial Day?
Happy Memorial Day.
To all the veterans. Jazzyred, we love you. Peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show. I'm down here at Wings of Life. And, wow, I'm enjoying myself. Girl, what's your name?
Anya Spencer.
Tell them what you got going on down here.
Besides serving Jesus, name above all names.
Yes, ma'am.
We have great sales here, ladies and gentlemen. I sell more clothes here basically than anything else because the clothes, casuals, are $20 for $5.
$20 for $5.
A lot of the other thrift stores in the surrounding areas have closed down, so a lot more people are coming down here and experiencing the great things that we have actually what God has going on right down here in the middle of downtown, 800 St. Louis Street. Come on down, right across from the health department. That's where we're located. You'll find clothes here. You'll find furniture here, pots, pans, shoes, purses, basically whatever you're looking for.
Whatever.
We probably got it here for you because God has already sent it here for you. All you gotta do is come on down here and get it.
That's right.
I thank Jazzyred for coming by here. She comes by here, what's the word I want to use here? Lord says
frequently.
Not frequently, faithfully. That's the word I was looking for, Lord. She comes by here faithfully and she supports us, y'all. So whenever y'all see her out there, support her as well. Support her ministry. And her ministry is supporting others. So we're going to support her too. Whenever she comes down here, God always sends something here specific for her on that specific date that He knows that's in her heart and what He wants to bless her with. So what we're going to do is we're going to just send out a shout out to everybody who's in earshot of this particular episode. Bless her like she blessed others, okay?
All right.
Amen.
Jazzyred, we love you. Phone number, girl.
251-391-8099. Now, if you have anybody that wants to get into the program, male or female, they can call that number. That's my cell number.
Okay.
Although I'm the women's director and Pastor Glenn is the men's director.
And if somebody's just watching this show, what you talking about?
I'm talking about the Wings of Life is a Christian rehabilitation facility for people who struggle with addiction. It don't matter what kind of addiction it is. It don't have to be drugs. You know what you're addicted to. You can come here and get set free.
That's right.
Only through God you're going to get free, y'all. I don't care what else you're looking for that's out there you think going to set you free, going to satisfy you. It ain't going to work. Come on here and get your freedom. Get your blessings. 432-5245. That's 251. That's the number to the Wings of Life. Again, my cell number is 391-8099.
You graduated.
I graduated this program.
Girl, tell them what you finished from.
Girl,
come on with it.
Girl, look. I was coming to work this morning. I'm coming down the street. I saw this girl walking, right? And I said, only by the grace of God. There go me. I was the one that was walking down that street. I was the one that was out there lost.
Yeah.
April 2002, April 17th. I ain't gonna forget that date. 2017, 2002. God guided me here through other people, just like He's guiding you right now. You listening to this and you know you need something. You don't know what it is. You keep trying to fill it with men, women, dope, alcohol, whatever it is. But it's not going to fulfill. It's not going to satisfy what you need. And God is what you need. And when I came here, I became satisfied.
Wow.
I ain't going to tell you that I don't have some wants sometimes because I do. But my needs are all fulfilled through Jesus. Come here to this program. We'll help you find housing. And I ain't telling you can come up in here and all of a sudden you're going to go get a house. I'm not saying that.
That's right.
You come into the 90-day program. Get your life on track, and you can come up. You can fill your house with furniture here from the thrift store at the Wings of Life. I don't want no thrift store stuff. I tell you what, you'll change your mind when you start seeing the stuff that God's in here, and you won't owe no bills. You can come up in here and get the things that you need.
That's right.
Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, you can get it all here.
Give them that phone number one more time, girl.
432-5245. That's 251-391-8099. My number and the Wings of Life number. Okay. Miss Inez, Wings of Life.
Congratulations.
And thrift store.
Congratulations on graduating.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
From college, Jazzyred.
Yes.
trying to get across the street. It could have been me, living in the streets, y'all. It could have been me, with no food on my table to eat. But you know what? Cause it could have been me. Saving me. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. Cause it could have been me. I really do. Yes, I do. Cause it could have been me. It could have been me, locked up in jail, y'all. It could have been me, with no one to go my bail. It could have been me, I know it could have, strung out on crack cocaine, y'all. It could as well been me, shooting heroin in my vein. And I stopped by to let you know, 'cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. I wish I had a witness. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. 'Cause it could have been me. Every time I go down on my knees, I have to say thank you, 'cause it could have been me. I got one more verse, now listen. It could have been me on my sick bed, y'all. It could have been me when the doctor shook his head. Can I get me a witness? It could have been me sleeping in my grave, but Jesus stepped right in, y'all, and he made old death behave. And I come to let you know, 'cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. He didn't have to do it, but I'm glad about it. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. 'Cause it could have been me. Every time I go down on my knees, I have to tell somebody it could have been me. Sometime I go in the room and fold my arm. Here's what I say.